Is it weird that they could see the backs of our heads?
Well, it's technically 4 nerds and 2 jokes because of the mirror. Double the jokes.
Are you leading off with that?
That's what we started with. We're live. So.
Oh, we're live! All right! Hey, everyone!
We'll get it together one day.
One of these days.
We're at my place.
Chateau d'Ernie.
The Sanctum Sanctorum. I
Go
can't
Dr.
trademark it. Can't trademark. It's already taken.
Oh, man.
Oh, too much fun.
Yeah, we were going to do, first it was Docking Bay 94.
Yes.
Best place for comics.
Masterful place for comics.
Then.
Oh, they are actually doing an event tonight.
Yes.
For the Pro Tournament pre-prep for Magic the Gathering tournament.
Why are we here?
So, because we're lazy asses and it's about to pour cats and maybe even dogs out there.
Okay.
And there was thunder and lightning warnings.
Well, we live near
and it was very exciting.
A park which has the lightning horns, and anyone
Yes.
that lives in Florida knows when you hear the lightning horns, you don't mess around.
It's true.
This is
You
true.
don't mess around with lightning.
Florida lightning is very
Yeah, everyone gets struck by lightning here in
Unless
Florida.
I'm guaranteed to have awesome
me.
powers.
That's true. Well, speaking of awesome powers, CW has a new show coming out.
Segway.
Yes, it's a segue. Did you see a drive-by? I did.
I did not. I did not. I don't know what he's talking
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning.
Black Lightning is coming to the CW.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I'm
it
okay with
looked
that.
interesting.
The comic?
I did not, but it reminds me kind of a
Super
slightly-
Friends.
No, it kind of reminded me of Flash a little, kind of the Flash type of concept. Because he
Okay.
uses speed, he powers lightning,
You have the.
like an adult shock.
I'm guessing it's
No.
a 30-minute show, right?
Yeah, it was just a
30
teaser
minutes?
trailer.
Or is it an hour?
I don't know. It hasn't started yet.
CW, I think it's an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
so-
55 minutes. With
So you
commercials.
get like 45 minutes
48.
of like Monster of the Week, and then you have like 5 minutes of like his story.
Well, that's what Flash is.
So that's what I'm saying. That's what makes a
It's
comic
a
book.
good formula.
Yeah.
It works. Why ruin it?
Yeah, they
So it looked cool.
yeah, I'm watching it.
So we're gonna be all over the
Excited.
place as normal. Yeah, it looks cool. So we got a couple of things we do definitely want to talk about.
Oh wait, did you want to drop the opening for tonight?
What's the opening? Down and depressing.
No,
Oh.
no, the opening that we were supposed to attend.
Oh yes, good point. Thank you for keeping me on track with my promos.
Mhm.
So we were going to attend.
can see
A
the
friend of
photos.
ours. My back of my head is gorgeous. Just
Yours
admire
is
that.
like,
It's kind
Picard.
of weird. It's growing.
It's like
you got kind of Picard going. Yeah.
it's scary.
Dude, I haven't shaved in a while.
I know.
Razor blades are just out of control.
I told you to. No, I'm not going to promote them on air until they promote us. But there are some by male shaves
Yeah.
that are really good. I
I like
use
that.
them, and you know how awesome I look. So if you want to look this
Oh,
good,
He's
Anywho.
pretty attractive.
there you go. I have to compete with you.
No.
You know, you gotta, you know. So we were supposed to attend a friend's opening
Yes.
tonight,
Opening his own business.
opening his own business.
Am I right? It's his own.
Yes,
It is his own
his own
business.
business. Yes, you're right. What is the name of it though? I don't remember. It's a kava bar.
Shell's Kava Bar.
Shell's Kava Bar.
Shell's Kava
Shell's Kava
Bar.
Bar.
Maybe.
Bar.
The bar is questionable. Everything else.
Did he have a liquor
Makes sense.
license yet or not? We don't know yet.
It's not. I don't think.
I think it's a
one.
beer and wine
it's
thing,
a,
right?
It's a coffee and tea type shop.
Ah,
For anybody who knows, that's the weirdest name I joined. For anybody who knows Kava, you know how it's
Which is
made,
fantastic, by the way.
It's you
I haven't
basically
had it.
need a
It's by
coffee and
squeezing
tea
roots.
license. Yeah,
You squeeze a root.
yeah. If you've never had it, your first time will be interesting.
So it's an acquired taste. Is what you're
It's
saying.
very
Because I didn't like
very
coffee the first time I
Acquired.
drank it.
It's
I
Less
didn't like
acquired in coffee.
it's
Less
Or
acquired.
more
Yes.
acquired.
more.
You need more. Yeah, more
More acquired.
yeah.
acquired.
Got it.
Yeah.
But once
Two
you
nerds in a
start,
joke, reinventing the English language.
Yes.
one
Right,
podcast at a time.
Unfortunately, language is fluid.
It is
so-
fluid. So we could not make his opening. It's on University.
Yeah. it's-
Yeah,
I don't have
it's-
the exact address, but it's right next to another comic book shop,
Yeah.
a big one
Mhm.
that you may all know. So check it out. We will go
I
there.
kind of like
I think it's Elber
Well, we all like
University.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, University. So we will head there. We will do a live podcast from there one of these days, maybe over the weekend,
Or one of these nights.
maybe one of
You
these
never
nights.
know.
One of these nights.
Oh, maybe we would do
That's a
this
song.
weekend. We could- One of these nights is not like the other. One of these
I wasn't
nights.
even thinking that.
Doesn't belong.
Ugh.
So we do have a couple of sad topics, though. We do want to mention a couple things, which are going to lead into
Well,
positive things.
it's entertainment news.
It is.
But it is kind of depressing
Yes,
because it's a part of my childhood.
my childhood as well, but
Mhm.
later childhood than yours because you're older than by at least 10, 15 years.
You think we have to go there?
So
I'm younger than both of them by 10 or 15 years. It's
We have-
fantastic.
yeah,
Oh,
so-
yeah.
this is true. He is the young nerd. So two things happened this week, depressing, but they do have a legacy they leave behind,
Yeah,
which is really all we ever want for any of us.
Mhm.
Really,
I think
all
it's
we
a
can
great
leave
legacy.
behind is a legacy.
Well, I kind of want immortality, but that's just me.
Well, yeah, everyone does, but only for
Not everyone.
for a
The
couple of
Sith.
millennium.
The Sith dude.
The Sith do, yes, they want. So the first, what do you want to take first? Do you want to take the depressing or the really depressing?
I'll take Roger Moore.
All right, Roger Moore. We'll go with the classic depressing. Now, Roger Moore. Yes.
That was my first intro to James Bond. Was
Yeah.
Roger Moore. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Fine.
Yeah,
It's been
you know,
awesome.
everyone says Sean Connery, and some say
Sean
even Daniel
Connery.
Craig.
Pierce Brosnan.
Just
Pierce Brosnan.
I liked him. I
Cheers,
enjoyed him,
Brosnan. Cheers, Brosnan. The
Pierce.
joke is Pierce. He pierces your eyes. Or his
he
piercing
does.
eyes. Yeah. He is the gay dolphin. That's from a joke, not my original material. Sean Connery. He's so hairy that you aren't sure if it's a tarantula or just his chest.
Hmm.
And then Roger Moore, which you really can't make fun of.
Roger Moore. I mean, he had the
What else
longest
did he
run
do?
of movies.
He had six.
He
six?
did the Man
Yeah,
from
six
Uncle.
movies. 6 movies.
He also had a
He had
TV
sex
show.
in his movies, but he had six.
The Man from Uncle,
Man from Uncle.
That was
Which-
him in the original.
That
Which
was before my
springboarded-
time. Yeah.
which springboarded him into James Bond because
Well,
he
Uncle
originally
was-
tried out.
They're remaking that, you know.
Yeah,
What?
I heard rumor
Man
that
from Uncle?
yeah.
supposedly the story goes that he and
They
Sean
remade
Connery.
Man from Uncle.
Yeah,
Did they remake it already?
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. I'm
It
behind.
starred Michael. No.
And someone who didn't look like Pierce Brosnan and isn't dead.
Michael Foxenbach.
Fassbender?
Thank you.
Fassbender? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a bad choice.
Man from Uncle.
Oh, I did not see it. I'll look
But
it
it
up.
was a good show. It catapulted it back into James Bond because originally Roger Moore was supposed to be the first James Bond, but he got beat up by Sean Connery.
Well, Sean Connery.
Hey,
The
look,
only man
the
who
only-
can play a Russian and not do a Russian accent and still say, "Look, I'm Sean Connery. I'm in your crappy film. Pay me, and you'll make money."
It's true. Well, he's not the only one.
Who else has a foreign accent naturally? Who you don't?
Sam
Say-
Neill was in that movie.
Sam Neill doesn't count. He's not an A-list.
He's a Brit.
He's a Brit. And he played British.
Jurassic.
He didn't play
Park.
British. Did he play British or Russian? I forget.
I
You know where I saw that movie for the first time, The Hunt for Red October? I actually saw the movie in Israel. It was really weird.
Why were you there?
I was there on vacation. I spent a month in Israel living in a cousin's flat. We had cousins.
in Israel.
Yeah, we do. She actually runs the Masada Museum.
Nice.
It's actually pretty cool, yeah. It was very nice. It was a great trip. Anyways, we digress.
So I
Roger
grew
Moore.
up on the Roger Moore Bond movies. I knew there were Sean Connery movies before that we would get like on VHS and watch them, but they were just slow developing. Like and there's always
Well,
that
you kind of
group-
felt sorry for the villains in Sean Connery's.
Yeah, Sean Connery's villains really weren't all that bad.
No, they wanted a better world.
They just
Yeah.
wanted a better world.
Yeah.
And Sean Connery was the status quo.
Which is kind of
Which is
anti
sad.
what 007 is supposed to be, isn't it?
What status quo?
Yeah, he's not
Status quo.
he's not supposed to be a status quo. He's supposed to keep things normal, but not status quo per se.
Yeah.
But
So
maybe that's feeding the beast.
that was my thing. Like, and then of course it was Roger Moore just kept doing these movies. And it's like, wow, how many more movies is he going to do? Like, he should have retired 3 movies before, but he didn't. He was still drawing the
Very good.
fans.
Well, he was still relevant.
Yeah, like
I
I
mean-
remember his last one was even good.
Well, at the time, a good movie, you definitely wanted like a sequel of a good movie. Nowadays, it's like, stop running out of ideas, guys. Stop
Yeah.
forcing it.
Well,
Yeah.
and Bond is not a sequel movie.
No.
They really aren't. They're just in another story. They're like novelettes, if you will. You know what I'm saying? That's the differential that I feel is that when you're doing a Bond movie, because when the original writer, name,
Ian Fleming.
thank you, he's
I'm
my
sorry,
name guy.
Sir Ian Fleming.
Is he Sir too?
Yes, he is.
Who the heck in Britain that doesn't do something in
Look, it's a
entertainment
nice-
does Sir?
Well,
Okay, that's really ridiculous.
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
Well, that I can respect. That's Sir.
you know, he was into spirituality. He was into that whole like talking to mediums and stuff like that.
really?
Yeah,
So he like wasting his money.
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Houdini tried to help him out.
Well, Houdini, I believed as a person because he was cool.
He wanted to debunk all that. He thought those people were
That's why
taking
Houdini was cool.
sad
Okay.
people's money
Yeah.
because of World War One.
Well, that was a very sad time.
Everyone was like, I want to talk to my dead son.
Right, because
And
everyone was
they
dead.
They were forking out money to these mediums who
Right.
were tricking them.
Yeah,
And Houdini was going around like exposing them.
which is cool.
Hmm.
Which is another side of Houdini that most people don't think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was against charlatans.
Yes, because he was real at being fake.
It's just like, well, I don't know. He pulled off some crazy stunts for his
He
time.
goes into who's the guy who does that now? Who does
Copperfield.
No, not Copperfield. The guy who does who does the real magic.
Oh, Blaine.
No, is it Blaine?
David Blaine.
David Blaine.
Street Magic.
Yeah. The problem
I can't watch him.
you know why you can't watch him?
I can't watch him.
Because they're not tricks. That's the thing. You know, when he puts the arm through the
needle through his arm.
Yeah, he is really going through his arm. It's not a trick. He's trained himself and he's done it month after month and pushed it through. He actually has a very small hole in his arm where it goes through. That's not a trick. That's psychosis.
So we've taken this rabbit hole trip
Yes, for Roger Moore.
Far
for
left.
Roger Moore.
Yes. The next
Roger
one-
Moore, rest in peace. He
Yes.
was a big part of my childhood. I'm pretty sad that he's gone because it brings back, like, no matter where we moved to, we still had our 007 movies.
Right.
So I would watch a Roger Moore movie like on a
Golden
weeknight or
Gun.
something like that.
Yeah.
Man with the Golden Gun.
Yeah.
Was he in that?
He was not in a video game though. Pierce Brosnan was.
Pierce Brosnan was, yes.
Yes.
Well, that's
Golden-
Here's the thing.
Goldeneye.
Pierce was on a show. I think it was Scarecrow and Mrs. King.
Really?
I think that was him. No, was it
No.
Scarecrow? No, it's the other show that he was on.
So we're not going to move on.
Remington Steele.
Ah,
He was on Remington
same
Steele.
genre.
Yeah, it was the same. They were competing shows, same
Yeah.
idea.
It was good
And
stuff.
they were like, "Oh, he should be the next Bond," but they're like, "Yeah, but he's still in his 20s. Bond has to be like in his 30s."
Yeah.
So he had to wait. And then the whole thing was he didn't want to be Bond. And it was like, no, you got to be Bond. Here's money. No, not enough money. Here's more money. Oh, okay, you twist my arm. And then it wrecked his career.
Because he said he was Bond ever after. He couldn't do anything else.
He couldn't do anything else.
Yes, Gay Dalton.
And then Timothy Dalton.
With Halle Berry. Him coming out of the thing. How does a man get that waxed? And seriously, he had not a hair on him. Like anywhere.
Timothy Dalton was
Money.
also Bond.
Money and a lot of wax.
And then Daniel Craig,
Daniel
Who-
Craig.
who did like a retro Bond.
I like Daniel Craig though.
But he's like so done with Bond. He's
Which
like,
is
I don't
sad.
care if they give me, I'm done. He's like, I'm
Nice.
done.
Why? He just doesn't like the
He's
role?
like because he's worried about the curse.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
only one of the actors that had a career after they did
Sean Connery.
Bond. Sean Connery.
Sean Connery. Well, Sean Connery
Right.
can play a Spaniard and not even do an accent.
Dude, this is what
True.
blows my mind.
Actually,
I am
Right.
a Spaniard.
What
You
is
are
this
a
haggis?
Highlander. I'm like,
They're bringing
oh
that back
my
too.
God. Yes.
They're bringing Highlander back too.
Oh, I'm excited for Highlander.
I like to see
Look,
what they do.
the show was excellent.
They're gonna bring Sean Connery back too.
The
I bet you.
show was excellent.
This show was great. I loved it.
Even though at
I
the
didn't
beginning
like
everyone
the-
pooped on it
I
because
didn't-
everyone was like, you're pooping on the movies. But the show was really good.
The show was actually better than the movies. I didn't like the
Which one?
McLeod.
yeah, McLeod.
You didn't like McLeod?
Didn't.
You didn't like the actor?
He
I like
reminded
McLeod.
me of a neutered girl.
Oh.
Yeah, it just couldn't.
If you're watching,
Yeah.
please don't sue us.
I'm
We-
sorry. I just
We did not say that.
oh, if you don't say something controversial, nobody will watch you. Anywho, we're gonna move on to the really depressing news.
Yes.
As depressing as that is, and mind you, it's pretty sad.
Well, coming from the mind that brought us 300, the visionary that brought us
Oh,
300,
yeah.
I like where this is going.
brought us Watchmen,
oh yes,
brought us Man of Steel,
Oh my God.
and I know everyone's gonna laugh at this one. But
It's unfurling.
BVS.
Let's go.
BVS. I'm sorry, they're
Visually, I'm like, you give me that budget. I don't know. If I, could do it.
I claimed this to a couple of people.
BVS.
I-
MMV
ah,
Superman.
I actually had this
The look.
conversation.
The look of it.
I had the conversation with friends over the weekend. We had a birthday party. We were talking about VVS, and one person was poo-pooing it. And I said, "Did you watch the extended cut?" He's like, "No." And I said,
Our
"You
friends
need." Yeah, well, they were compadres. It's actually the owner of the restaurant we were at, so it wasn't really a friend.
I like how
Yeah.
close
Yeah,
friends of mine.
yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
I've seen
yeah,
him once in the last 12 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know his name.
I don't even know his name. I consider him a friend.
But I said, "Did you see the extended cut?" And he was like, "No." I said, Watch that before you make a decision. I think it
all
filled
right.
some of the gaps people had whinies about.
Did turn his opinion.
He hasn't watched it yet. I'm waiting to go back.
Okay.
So I know who you are. You know who I am. You watch our show. What?
Oh, so of course, Ray.
Ray, hi Ray. We miss you.
We miss you, Ray. Don't like your comment.
No.
What comment did he make?
He said the extended cut sucked twice as bad.
Oh, well, Ray, we still love you. He's a
He's the
hater.
one that ruined the movie for me.
I know. What's the biggest event in Superman's history? There you go. Ruined it all.
I was like,
Ton of them, yeah. So
I had my tickets.
Saturday.
Wonder Woman's very good. The Super BVS.
Look,
Well, okay, we will see if Wonder Woman is as good as they say. They're saying it's good.
look,
I'm
I
holding
don't
reservations.
like the news that came out of Warner Brothers Europe when they test screened it over there.
Which was?
I think someone that leaked out the fact that they didn't like it.
Oh, well, there is going to be one. There's one for every movie. Who cares?
I get it.
So,
but you know, the whole thing about BVS, like if you look at the way he shot it and how he kept kind of things with Man of Steel, like that same look, that same feel, the same angles.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't have done any better.
no, I think it was great. So the sad part of this all, of course, which is leading up to,
Justice League, which
Justice
is coming
League.
out in November.
I'm
the
hoping.
teaser trailers.
I
love.
hope they don't screw it up.
What's your superpower? I'm rich.
I'm just hoping they don't screw it up. I really hope. I really hope.
I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
Make it the length it needs to be. Don't cut corners because you're afraid that more than 2 hours will ruin people's attention span.
Well, it is one child. It's 4.
It needs to be.
Because,
Okay, but you know what I mean.
yes.
so.
The sad part of
The
this.
sad part about this is March.
Yes. A couple months ago, right?
Zack Snyder.
But that's not. No, March, April. That's 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months. It's not the long.
Zack Snyder's member of his family. Well, he announced today he's stepping away due to a family issue, family crisis, and it turns out that like back in March, his daughter took her own.
Do we know how old she was? Because I
No.
didn't see it in the article. Yeah, and obviously you have 3 fathers here, and I of varying age children. Yours, I think, are the youngest actually.
Barely. Yeah.
Yeah, by a hair.
Mine just turned 6.
Yeah. Yours is
3.
4. Yeah, 3 or 4. Mine are 15, about to be 15 in October, and 10.
Jeez.
So this type of conversation affects mine the most right now, especially since we have this whole thing going on with 13 Reasons.
13 Reasons.
13 Reasons.
Yeah, we spoke about this on a previous podcast.
Yeah, we did. So it's a very sad thing for anyone to lose a child. Obviously, it's the
Oh
worst,
my God.
it's the worst thing
It's
ever.
the worst.
And you're gonna have to step away. So we totally can respect.
Well, yeah,
that opinion.
he actually gave it a good run too. I mean,
He
if you think
tried.
about it. He came back.
That's hilarious.
What's the
What?
run?
The way Bruce Wayne convinces Arthur Curry to join the Justice League is because his mom is Aqua Martha. That was actually very funny.
I don't want to laugh and give him the satisfaction.
But it,
Oh, I give him the satisfaction.
it
That's
was
funny.
hilarious.
That's
And
funny.
he broke everything that we were.
That's it's
Just
Please continue,
broke
like,
the nerve.
I wrote it. I had to stop and acknowledge that comment. Because that was really ridiculous.
It was good.
Yeah.
Anywho, it's very sad news.
But yeah, he stepped away. He basically said, "Look, this is going to define my legacy here.
It
this
is.
Justice League thing,
It is.
and you know what? I'm walking away. I'm done. Like I got to take care of my family.
And you know what? And he has enough of a legacy.
I'm just wondering if the people that are paying him are going to continue to pay him.
And that's a good question. I don't know how that works. He has a
Probably not.
contract, so if he's contractually obligated, the questions are whether the terms of the contract.
Yeah.
Like a lot of contracts these days have moral clauses.
Of course.
So what other clauses are in there? Family emergency, death and family. You know.
I mean that's a huge investment by.
Yeah.
This could sink them too. Like what
they have to change to a whole new guy.
because whatever the cost of the movie is
Yeah.
to make, they double it for advertising.
Right. Well, you know, the big thing is they're not going to pay his Wheaton money. He doesn't have bigger credentials.
Well,
He is
Yeah,
Buffy under his
Right,
own
they,
wing.
they brought him. They brought him from Marvel
They brought him from Marvel
to
which
do the
is,
Batgirl,
well, and here's
which is cool.
which is cool. And here's the thing: everybody's like, "Ooh, they brought him over from Marvel." They're talking about the new Venom, and it's coming out, the new Venom movie, which they have the actor
I feel
for.
okay with that.
Everybody's talking about it, and he's coming from Marvel. It's like, ooh, Like what?
But
Seriously, guys, chill the fuck out. Nobody
but
cares.
now Joss Whedon is going to be. But they've already done principal photography. They're just doing
Yeah.
extra scenes.
Yeah.
So
So
you're
he's
probably gonna pay him a complimentary fee.
yeah. They'll probably give him some extra
Little
or
chunk,
some
yeah.
scratch.
Who's gonna give extra footage
More than
by?
what I see in a year.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, easily.
But then
half
the-
of-
Not more than 2.
But the
Yeah.
whole thing is, it's like when you look at his overall body of work, he took a lot of crap over the past couple of years.
for all of his stuff, really. And
I
all
mean-
of it really was cinematography. The story, the worst part of his movies has been the script, which he's not in control of.
He doesn't
That's what
write
it is. He doesn't write them. And that's the problem is his movies visually, storyline wise, how he puts a story together is beautiful, but the scripts have sucked. Bruce Wayne could have been done verbally better. I think the script for Bruce Wayne could have been better. I think the script for Superman could have been done better.
Hey,
Choose an angle. Is
Well,
he going to
but
be
you know
cranky
what?
Superman or is he going to be nice Superman? Injustice 2
Well,
looks fantastic.
Injustice 2 is
Oh,
Injustice
I need to
is
buy it. I need to get it. I haven't
I
got
want,
it. Have you got it?
I want that as a
I'm
movie.
gonna buy it.
You know who has it? Someone at work had it, and they said, "Oh, by the way, it's fantastic." And I said, "You suck, and you still suck, and you'll continue to suck
I'm
because I
gonna
don't
buy
have it yet."
That's one of the ones
On
I
the
want to
list.
buy the actual disc for. I just don't.
You don't want to download it?
I don't want to
Yeah,
download.
I figured. A lot of those things have
Um,
extra content too when you buy the actual disc.
I think Justice League is going to be off the chain. I think it's going to be good.
I hope so.
I
I
mean-
really want. I want to say that they have the potential, and they just need to stick with the plan. Don't go
Yeah.
all flaky on us.
Well, they stopped those standalone movies now, so I don't think we'll see a Cyborg movie. I don't think we'll see.
I think we will see them once they figure out how well Justice League does. If Justice League makes them the money, then they
Yeah.
may go back and do the one-off.
I
Kind
think.
of have to tie into
Yeah.
Justice League 2.
Yeah, they have.
Well,
to,
you
yeah.
got Wonder Woman coming out.
Well,
With
Wonder
Nate
Woman's a
Heroes,
whole
yeah.
other ball of wax. Because Wonder Woman's so severely long overdue. They had to do
Well, they had Wonder Woman, and they have to cater to that.
And
Right.
all I know is
And
I think
it's
I
the
said the
trio-
story
the trio.
before.
It's a
Watching
trio.
BVS and watching that whole film, the one time that the audience got into it was when Wonder Woman made her appearance.
Yeah, you hear they were screaming in the audience. It's the trilogy, but it's not just the Wonder Woman, even though it is Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
It's the Batman, Superman, Wonder
Wonder
Woman.
Woman.
That's the trio. That's the holy trinity of DC.
Yep.
That's it. And if you have those three on stage or on screen or anywhere at the same time, you were guaranteed that everybody will love you forever. But you need the standalones to fill out the character a little bit. Wonder Woman is DC's version of Captain America. That's all it is, and that's fine. She's the Captain America. Batman's I'd say Iron Man, and
You think so?
Superman's Thor. That's all it is. And you
Really?
can, yeah, I think so. It's a holy trinity. And you can say that Marvel ripped off DC or whatever, sure, whatever. Whoever came up with it first, fine. But those are the characters. Those are your holy trinity. In both, it's really, that's going to be the box office.
Wow.
And the funny thing is that for the average nerd like myself, I don't care. I'm going to pay to both.
Nothing.
I'm average. The average nerd doesn't care. Marvel versus DC is not a thing. We like both. We like superheroes. We're going to watch both. We're going to put our money towards both. Don't compete. Just be. Just exist. Just let us enjoy it.
Yeah, I never took these serious writing classes, but I love how people who like to spout out these little catchwords about oh, there's no character development. I'm like, really? Are we watching Wuthering Heights, or are we watching?
I mean,
made-up comic
if
book
you
movies?
want character development, go watch Anna Green Gables. She's in 16 different forms, and she's 12. There's your character development. If you want a superhero movie, chill out. That's what it is.
Agreed.
Yes. Backstory is all it's all about. Power Rangers is getting a sequel, I've been told. I've heard rumor. They're talking about the TV show building on the movie.
He's giving some truth today.
Yes.
That Power Rangers came out first.
Yes.
I don't care, dude.
I do.
was
I care.
6 years old watching Voltron on TV.
Yes.
Never heard of Power Rangers till I was in my early 20s.
Nobody said you had a great childhood.
No.
It wasn't on TV. It didn't exist.
You just were sad.
And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, it existed in Japan, but I didn't live in Japan.
Well,
It exists
It's
at
sad.
9 o'clock on a Saturday when your mother's like, get up, clean the house, and but these are the only times cartoons are on TV.
and she didn't care.
There's none.
That's what it
This
is.
is when I was watching X-Men in the morning. Right before or after Power Rangers. I don't remember which came first. And Tailspin.
No.
DuckTales. I am saddened, by the way. My morning cartoons are getting ruined by Disney. And Disney, this is a shout out to you being bad. Okay, redo DuckTales. I'm okay with that. Bring the characters back, have voice actors that are different. Okay, I can deal with that. What the hell is with Huey, Dewey, and Louie having square boxes for heads? What type of animation style is that bullshit? Bring back Darkwing Duck in comic book form, and it's exactly the same. Beautiful. Bring back DuckTales, which is a classic, and ruin it completely. And they're going to continue to doing it because they're going to bring back Tailspin too, is what they're talking about next.
Wow.
And they're going to do the same thing to that bullcrap, where animation style is everything. That's why Marvel doesn't win in animated movies. Their animation style is crap. We need good animators, not the dime a dozen ones that Disney's hiring. They're from Japan, writing in small box rooms, 10,000 at home, being charged $5 an hour. I want my animation to be animated well, not crappy.
I miss. Speaking of which, I miss Teen Titans for that reason.
Yes, we're stuck with the crap that is Teen Titans Go.
I like Teen Titans.
I don't have a problem with parody, but I want the real thing too.
Fair, but
I want the real thing. I don't want the bull flop.
You
And just
get a split audience that way.
I know, and it's fine, and everybody has their thing. Oh, and by the way, for those who are fans of good animation and good story, there is a mini summer marathon coming very soon. Howl's Moving Castle and all of his movies. Studio Ghibli is doing a movie marathon over the summer, and you can actually get some pretty cool things if you sign up for the tickets. I saw that is a Fathom event. So if you're a fan of Studio Ghibli, have you ever watched a Studio Ghibli movie?
No.
My Neighbor Totoro.
I may have just not
Yeah,
realized
yeah.
what I was watching.
Wow, it's
Actually watch it.
beautiful, beautiful art animation style. Really cute stories. Your daughter would love them. I mean, my kids love them. Ponyo. It's the real story of kind of a Little Mermaid story, but the real Japanese story. So some really good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. So speaking of good animation and good story, a man can make you just tear your heart right out, make you look at it and shove it back down your throat. And you said, "More, sir, please."
Wow.
So
Speaking of heart-wrenching things.
So another announcement that came out in Entertainment News is apparently Logan. They want to re-release it into select theaters in black and white. Are you in?
See, here's my problem. And I'm being passionate today, by the way. if you haven't
Black
noticed.
and white.
Here's my thing. I like the
It's
concept.
very film noir.
It's film noir. I think it fits for the title. It's Johnny Cash. Johnny Cash. Because the movie's Johnny Cash's. I'm okay with that. But here's my thing. I don't feel that it's worth my time to go into a theater, watch something in black and white that's the exact same movie that I saw in color and
It's
pay
gonna
the
be the same
exact
movie.
same
No extra
price.
scenes added. No.
Nothing. I don't
It's
think it's. I don't
black
think
and
it's.
white.
If
It's
it was 10 years down the road after it came out,
I'll
5
watch
years
it.
down the road, I would do it.
I'll watch it.
I don't know. Again, I love the movie.
Love the movie.
This is an advertising ploy. It's bullshit.
It's a money grab.
It's a money grab.
Okay.
I don't
They got
like
my
that.
money.
I am not a fan of money grabs. Go make the Venom movie.
They got
Let me
my
watch that,
Sorry.
and I'll be okay. Go make Cloak and Dagger, which looks really cool, by the way. Have you seen the trailer yet for that?
No.
Oh, you need to. That's cool.
I'm still spoiler free for Star Wars.
He is. And let me tell you what happens to Snoke in this one. That's all I'm saying.
It's crazy.
It's insane. He's a girl. He had a gender swap.
Luke Skywalker loses a hand.
Yeah.
What a show.
He finds out that Leia's his daughter.
Oh, and I was telling a story today to Robert about what Mark Hamill's doing with Omaze.
Yes.
If you guys haven't seen on Facebook, he is there's like a Star Wars
Charity.
package, charity. It's for charity.
Yeah.
And there's 3 levels. The first level is Star Wars of the Past, where you get to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the Star Wars trilogy. Go to Skywalker Ranch. You have like this whole day of it. It's like a fun-filled event. You get stuff while you're there. You know, you get to walk around the room, which apparently houses all of the props that were used in the original trilogy, like the actual like models, the props, everything. Then I think there's a level 2, which is Star Wars of the Present, where you get to go to I think a showing of the Last Jedi with Mark Hamill.
Dude. Why?
Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you
Why
can.
not?
You can sign up for that.
The top
I want the
one,
guaranteed
the
version.
top
Yeah,
one
right.
is the future Star Wars, where you basically I think you have like dinner or lunch with Mark Hamill. You like spend the day with them.
And the cool part of it, which besides Mark Hamill, is you get to see the next project. You
The
go to
next
set.
project, which will be the standalone Han Solo film.
Yes. And we saw the poster. Did you see the poster?
Poster's cool.
The poster is fantastic.
Poster's cool. Poster works.
Young Lando,
Okay.
young Han,
Mm.
and
Come on.
young Boba Fett.
Oh,
Yeah.
They
Oh,
cross paths.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be the Wookiee.
Chewie? Well, you have
Chewie
to.
has to be there somewhere.
Yeah,
we
he has
know
to be in
Chewie's
there.
going to be in
It
there.
might be their introduction.
Yeah, you got. Oh, dude,
The
how
life
do they
debt.
meet? Yeah, how they get
How
together?
does he get the life debt?
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
No,
So much there to
actually
be told.
very
Don't
curious.
confuse it with Life Day, which is from the holiday special, which I don't think either one of you have watched.
I have. I've watched parts of it.
You've watched.
I've watched the Chewie family reunion that is entire in Chewbaccanese,
Wookiee.
There's a complete Wookiee that no
I think
translation.
someone timed it, and like for the first 12 minutes, nobody says anything except Wookiee.
In Wookiee. It's
And it's
awful.
not even subtitled.
No, it's awful.
Actually,
It's not even subtitled.
It's not.
What?
It's awful. It's awful.
okay.
It's hilarious, but it's awful.
All right.
And you also get to see the first appearance of Boba Fett, which is what that's really known for. But there's also comedians of the time, I think
Why would you have comedians on a Star Wars?
what's her name from Golden Girls?
Betty White?
No, the other one.
Oh, the old one?
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
The one who played Dorothy.
Oh, yeah.
She's in it.
She said.
She's
wow.
like a bartender or something like that in the cantina.
Oh, nice.
She's dead too, by the way. Just saying.
And then there's
But Betty White is not. And please sign the petition to make her immortal forever and that she will never die. So sign that petition.
Art. I forgot the guy's name, but he used to be on the Honeymooners. He was
The big dude or the little dude?
the little dude.
Oh, okay. To the Moon Alice.
Art
That's all I know.
Carney, I think.
Art
his name
Carney,
is.
yeah, I think
Yes,
it
yes.
is. You're right.
Yes, he was in the special, and Diane Cannon, the singer, was in it.
Why are you spending this much time on something that's so awful?
Yeah.
But it's unwatchable.
It's
but
awful.
you gotta see it.
It's
It
awful.
is awful.
Did you ever return that to the person who's owning up the kava shop?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
I never did get a chance to finish watching.
So,
Anywho, so those are the things. Very sad week, but we hopefully made it
but
memorable.
today was the day that I signed up for the Star Wars run up there at Disney.
The day that the Empire Strikes Back came out, 37 years
Today.
ago today,
Number one
So
movie.
number one movie, and he signed up today as well for it. So he is
Nice.
going to be maybe not fit and trim, but definitely fit enough to run a marathon or at least cross the finish line.
I just want to cross the finish line.
Cross the finish line.
I believe in you.
I will. I am. We are 50% sure that me and my
It's
fiance will be
Not
there to
about how
watch him.
hard you hit.
It's about the fact that you hit it all.
Wow. Wow.
That's right.
Bizarre.
One-liners. That's all I'm about.
Yeah.
So if you have lost someone this week, especially since it's been a big week for that,
Yeah.
a lot of fans, a lot of friends, and a family that have lost people.
Yeah.
This is a time of
It's tough.
remembrance for you. Our hearts go out to you in this time.
Yeah.
We know what it's like. Personally, I think we've all had losses
Yeah.
that are close to us, so we know what it's like. But remember, it's not about losing yourself in the fantasy. It's about remembering what they were there for within that fantasy in your past.
I don't know
Sure.
if I got that.
Okay.
You have to think that.
Yeah. No, that's.
I don't know.
Let us know what you feel we should talk about next. We always appreciate your opinions. Let us know what your thoughts are on Logan, if we should watch it or not. Go to see it. If you say yes to us, we will both go and do a little mini podcast from it about how awesome Logan is. We'll do another Logan month. We didn't really tell what this month was about. This is a remembrance month, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This is our 1 year
This is
anniversary.
May. Yeah,
Yeah.
this was like anniversary.
Yeah, so
time.
it's almost done,
Bring it
almost
all
over. So all the emotion, well it up, feel the feels, and we are going to go out with a bang. We are hoping to do some more recorded podcasts.
Pew, pew.
I was hoping this would be the month, and I'm going to try and get it
That's
started.
the official Star Wars.
Yes.
Pew, 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 pew.
We were hoping to get ourselves on SoundCloud next month. So for any of you who want to listen to this podcast, a live podcast, but not on YouTube, you want to listen to it on iTunes as an audio-only file, let us know if you're interested. You are. We need a little bit of an extra moolah to be able to make that happen. Please Patreon us. We do have a Patreon account. We are looking for a little bit more money there to get this going.
I don't know how long we can talk about together.
I try not to think about the tickets
Okay.
because nothing good can come from
Oh, and if you
Yeah,
haven't,
just keep going.
I will keep going. And if you haven't caught it, please watch House of Cards, because House of Cards is fantastic. And oh, by the way, I was slightly incorrect in what I said happened in the trailer. It does not specify whether he wins or loses. It just implies that he might. So we don't know for sure. But the best line again is "One Nation, Under Wood."
Okay.
That makes it worth it right there. Fantastic. You need to finish watching. Seriously, you need to. It's awesome. Let us know what you want us to talk about next. We are going to try and do a live from Macava maybe this weekend. We'll see if he's going to do it. Let us know if he's going to have it open this weekend.
I will.
I'm going to be working.
Yeah, we're trying to do some. Yeah. And check out my sister podcast, part of the podcast Empire. Two Nerds and a Joke have many things we do, but I also do Happily Married Nerds. We just did an interview. If you're interested at all in escape rooms, we do a fantastic interview with the owner of an escape room, Lockbox, which we have done advertising for on this show as well. You can bite me. So please check us out over there as well. Any tagging or promotion you want to do over there, Ernie? That's right, you got nothing. All right.
We actually have a very watchable podcast, BEQA.
Yes, we will be doing more of those hopefully soon.
We also plan to be doing like unwanted
Yes. Oh, yes. Plug that. Yes. This is the new.
commentary.
This is
to
basically
movies.
if you ever watched our show from back in the day.
Yeah, we used to do this.
It was an audio only.
Yonder.
Back yonder. It's going to be a video one. It was basically two nerds in a show. If you never watched our two nerds in a show, we actually had some ones that were pretty popular.
Yes.
We got 20, 30 hits on some of those. The Star Trek one was pretty popular.
The Star Trek one worked.
Yeah.
The TNG.
Yeah.
The one that should be a movie but wasn't.
Yes. Right. So we're going to decide whether it's movies or TV shows based on the time frame. But basically, you can start playing it when we start commenting on it, and then basically you can follow along. We will not show the audio or the visuals, so you do need to follow along. We don't want to be sued for copyright infringement, but we will be watching it and making commentary as the movie goes on, either describing what's going on the screen or why we think that scene is fantastic or awful or somewhere in between.
Give us some ideas for some movies you want to watch with us. We'll do some snarkiness.
Yes, like Mystery Theater 2000, but funny.
Wow, dude, you went after the big guys. They could crush us. Wow. He went after the Nerdist Empire just now.
I was like, trying to
Nerdist,
think
if
of
you're out
something.
there, please bring me on. You can reach me at this, all right?
His
This
name
one.
is Robert.
Yeah,
No.
his name is Robert.
His name is Robert.
We're all Robert.
We really are.
We all have a little Robert inside us.
Hardwick.
I
I'm like, oh, your trailers. Come on, buddy.
All right. If there isn't anything else.
What about West Palm Beach coming up soon? SuperCon and in
Yes.
West Palm Beach.
Well, the
West Palm
SuperCon's in Miami.
It's in Miami? I thought it was
Yeah.
Fort Lauderdale.
No, not this time. It's not back down now.
Oh, no.
Yeah. You knew that.
No, I thought it was Fort Lauderdale.
Is it Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, it's Fort Lauderdale.
Is it?
We
Well,
will find out and let you know.
SuperCon.
But SuperCon is coming, and Silent Bob. What's his name?
Jay.
Jay. Thank you. Jay is going to be at SuperCon. The list keeps growing. Actually, the original Green and Pink Ranger are coming to SuperCon. That was just announced today.
The original Tommy and Camilla.
Yes.
Where are they going?
SuperCon. Yes. Yeah. There you go. And we lost it.
So, the other bit of news is that coming to West
Oh,
Palm
Amy
Beach.
Pond will be there, who is also the Blue Sister from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ooh.
She's going to be there, and she's so hot. Oh, my God. She is a natural redhead. Just saying.
Oh, it's a thing.
She's beautiful. Beautiful person.
West Palm Beach.
Yes, so West
We
Palm
don't
Beach,
know.
we don't know where.
We don't know
when.
where.
Well, we know when-ish
Ish.
Kevin Smith is coming.
Kevin Smith.
We are going to try to figure out how to
How
get,
to get out.
got to get
I
tickets,
don't know
how to get near the stage, and just rush them.
Really?
We're just gonna
That's the plan.
That's it.
You know what? I'm
That's
getting
your
guys.
plan.
I'm gonna let you guys go ahead of me. I'm gonna be right behind you. Full steam ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
this cannot
man.
end well.
This is our big break coming up. This next month is our big
like
break.
crippling.
Yes, we are going to triple our numbers of people who watch us. So tell your friends now. We're about to become famous. 3 times 0. We're doing multiple math. Ernie, do you have anything else?
Gosh.
We covered a lot tonight.
We did cover a lot.
We went everywhere.
Next week or two, any major movies?
The next week or two are going to be huge, but we're going to cover those. We're talking Wonder Woman and Pirates of the Caribbean.
Is that Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman, no.
Wonder Woman is
is
June 2nd.
June 2nd.
Okay.
Pirates is the 30th.
So it's
Like a week
Pirates.
away. Like a week away.
That
It
Wonder Woman.
looks, it looks
it's like a Tuesday release for Pirates?
I don't know, maybe the
What is that?
31st. I don't know, whatever it is.
It's the middle
Well,
of
the
the week.
second is
Yeah.
next Friday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Insane. The month is almost over. Can you believe that?
I can't believe May has flown by like it has.
I
Yes.
can't believe I
Just
said
like
that.
all of our, yeah, well, don't even start. Don't even start. So May has been a glorious month. We are about to hit summer. We are hitting summer hard.
Summertime.
So
It's
unlike
hard. It's hard here in Florida too.
it is. So unlike everybody else who takes off for the summer, we're actually probably going to do more podcasting because we're going to have nothing but time on our hands. Who's that? I'm taking off about a month and a half.
you.
He's done.
Sorry.
All right. On that glorious note, Ernie, if you would please,
Peace out.
love you guys. Yeah, make sure it's on camera. That always helps.
That was fun.
Bye, y'all.